Yeah.
I watched through all your vlogs, so I figured out how to say it. Yeah.
All right, so hey guys, we're here with Tyler and Hannah. So much fun with you guys this weekend. We're just gonna take some time today just to talk about YouTube. We're gonna talk about what it takes to do a vlog and what a vlog looks like and how hard it is to do, and
you have to talk with your hands.
And you have to talk with your hands.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Of this video.
Yeah.
It's energetic.
But see, this is where, like, I guess we know how hard it is, but you guys are more of the experts than us, so this is kind of weird.
Not
for
yet.
Well,
we
then
should be
let's
interviewing you.
let's take this from the side of filmmaking and vlogging, because the reality is Tyler and Hannah, in my opinion, have one of the best cinematic film vlogs out there, which is stuff that I enjoy watching. Now, Siobhan enjoys watching more conversational things, you know, like things that girls like to watch, you know, conversations.
Hey.
Guys don't like to watch conversations.
I love
We want to
watching
see
their
drone
videos.
footage.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
And engines.
And engines and trains. Everybody loves trains. So to say that, but you know, it's great because a vlog, especially a vlog with a couple, a family, you can do it all. And you know, I think that these are good. These guys are doing one of the best ones out there, and I can't wait to see where they're going to go with it. And I'm super excited for it. So
I always tell people I never want to like scare them off by the cinematic stuff we do, because I love doing it, but like I said, for the 6 years we've watched vloggers and stuff, it has mostly been like family vloggers just sharing their lives, you know, not all the complicated fancy stuff. But drones are just too much fun. So
they are.
Yeah.
Well, tell us just a little bit. How long have you guys been vlogging? Tell us a little bit about what you do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So officially posting to YouTube since the road trip, whenever that was.
Yeah, last September.
We did a road trip to visit our family. We drove across to the East Coast and back. So that was when we started vlogging, and I tried my best to go daily, but it is so hard. So we're 114 vlogs deep now, though. So
okay, how hard is it? Like, as far as your vlogs, how much time do you spend on an average vlog?
Anywhere
not shooting.
I would say like editing, minimum of 2. Every once in a while it's less, but minimum of like 2 to 5 hours editing.
So minimum of 2
yeah.
to 5 hours, which means he's always spending 5 to 7 hours every day.
Yeah,
you
see right through that. Yeah, you see right through that.
It is, you know, it's a lot of work, it's a lot of dedication,
Yeah.
but I mean, it's kind of like if you want to get healthy or something and you want to
Totally.
exercise, you have to put some dedication into it, and it does pay off. I mean, you know, these guys are just making some really amazing things, capturing an amazing library of the stuff that they've done, and tell us about some of the best stuff that you guys have done, like one of your favorite ones.
I don't know. I guess Banff recently was probably our favorite.
That was really
Yeah.
awesome. Good footage.
This has been one of our highlights. Like the first time hanging out with other YouTube.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah.
Banff they did this really cool shot, again, like going back into the cool guy stuff, right? Like you threw a stone in the water,
Oh, yeah.
but then you reversed it
Yeah.
in slow-mo.
So there's like a mirrored reflection of the mountains, and it was all like ripply, and then as it reversed and the stone came out, it like came in this.
I loved it. I was like,
It
oh,
was beautiful.
that's awesome.
Yeah, and that's what I like about trying to do daily vlogs. Like it pushes you creatively, and you learn so much over such a short amount of time.
Yeah.
It's so motivating, like to get up. Okay, what are we going to create today? What are we going to capture today? That's what I love about it.
Yeah, you see the world through a different lens, literally, than most people. I mean, you said how you went on road trips. Well, going on a road trip with Tyler and Hannah is like so epic. You know?
Well, it looks epic anyway,
yeah.
after it's edited.
And see, we love doing it, but people see us go, like, we went to Santa Barbara and shot a bunch of cool vlogs there in California, and people see and it's like, oh, they go on these awesome vacations. What you don't know is we're waking up, we're loading up camera gear, and we're like, okay, we gotta go capture sunrise.
We gotta go to
There's even a point on that trip.
Sunrise. Oh, I know.
There's-
We've
Up
done
at
the
4
sunrises.
a.m.
Well, and so here's the thing, you know, you have vloggers and they do it for their own personal, like, I've got to do this. I've got to challenge myself. I've got to get the creative juices flowing, and I got to have the inspiration to go. And man, when you're doing it at the rate at which these guys are doing it, like, it really blows my mind how much amazing footage you capture. If you see, like, you can just watch a side-by-side of the vlog that we did at Smithy Park,
Smith Rock.
That's the one.
Smith Rock, and the one that they did, and you know, they have just an amazing eye for doing great film work. I mean, this is the type of stuff that really movies are made out of, and it's awesome. It's really great to see. So, yeah, we love that stuff. But talk to us just about, you know, what your plans are going from here. Like, what are you guys thinking the next, let's say, next 6 months of your life? What does it look like?
Do you want to take this?
Sure. Well, right now we're still technically wedding photographers. That's technically like our profession still. So we have wedding season. Like the next 2 months is mostly going to be weddings. So we won't be able to travel very much during that time. So we'll probably try to do just a lot of stuff around Washington for the vlogs. And then after that, we're hoping to this fall do another like massive road trip, which if you watch like the first 3 or 4 vlogs on our channel are a compilation of our road trip we did last year that kind of kicked off vlogging for us. And so we want to do another road trip like that, probably even bigger. And I think the main purpose for this road trip is going to be to connect with other YouTubers. We've had so much fun with you guys, and so we want to do that with a whole bunch of other people too around the country. So that's what we're hoping to do, and
Yeah.
I think that'll be really fun.
And what a great
will be a fun
idea.
trip.
I love that. You know, we kind of do that, you know, as we
Oh, yeah.
travel.
Mhm.
We
Yeah.
do it a lot more.
specifically aim to meet up with people. Sometimes it's YouTubers, sometimes it's not.
And I think for the most part, the YouTube community is very collaborative, and they really love meeting up with other YouTubers. It's just fun because you know only another YouTuber would understand what you're
Yeah.
going through as a
Yeah.
YouTuber, and so it
That's
is
true.
a lot of fun meeting up with them. And I think that you know for the most part, they're like ready and willing
Yeah.
to do that.
You guys have set the bar pretty high, though. Now I'm nervous. I'm like, is everyone else going to be as cool, or do we...
No, they won't be. No, I'm just kidding. No, and you meet such amazing people. Like
Yeah.
it is, you know, the traveling life and vlogging really do go hand in hand. Although we don't meet too many people and know too many people that are vlogging at such a high quality as you guys and traveling, and so that's really impressive to see. And I think that you can see those standards going up with YouTube. 2016, when we started, we pretty much said, look, you know, YouTube still is like quantity over quality.
Totally.
But I mean, these guys are raising the bar, and there's tons. I feel like there's a whole lot more out there that are raising the bar, and you guys are right up to them with
Yeah,
bar of
Casey Neistat kind
quality
of led
and quantity
that charge.
now.
Mhm.
Yeah.
He did.
Kind of forced
Yeah.
everyone.
Brought the art
Yeah.
into the vlog, like,
Yeah.
because vlogs were pretty static and
Oh, yeah.
you know,
Yeah.
and so he brought the art into it, which I love. That made it something that we wanted to do.
Well, and
Yeah.
I think that, you know, you had like the Shaytards and you had the, you know, the family vlogs and stuff, which were pretty much like grab the camera,
Yep.
edit, cut, edit, cut, edit, cut.
Yeah.
And you get into a process with that for daily vlogging, which honestly, if that's all we were doing, I pretty much could get that vlog done and spend an hour on it every day, have it posted, and nothing more. But today's vlogger, you have to focus on all your descriptions, your tags, your title,
Your clickbait, you got to
your
have your
clickbait
in there.
thumbnail. You got to have that, otherwise nobody's going to see it. And YouTube
Yep.
doesn't want to spend any time with you if you don't have some death-defying, you know, thumbnail.
My kids almost died.
Yeah, yeah. It's
Yeah.
like you have to. It's crazy, but it's unfortunately true. And then you kind of, you know, because of like what you said with Casey Neistat, you add the music in, you make things more cinematic and more of a feel and stuff. And there are those out there that are making such a great, successful dent with still just doing edit, cut, family
Yeah,
stuff.
a lot of the big ones are still
Yeah.
doing that.
And I still really enjoy watching those people.
I know, I do too.
Yeah.
Yep.
Which, you know, that's a big part of it. If you want to do daily vlogging, you have to put a process to it. So, talk to me just a little bit about your process. What you guys are doing right now. How what does your day look like? 'Cause
Well,
you're doing
Well,
work
none of
in there,
them are
right?
the same.
Yeah.
Ever. Like
Yeah.
ever. People
Yeah.
ask like what time do you go to bed, or what time do you get up? Or Tyler was like, you should do a morning routine video. And I'm like, I have zero routines in my
Yeah.
life. There are no routines.
Yeah. Yeah, no, I mean, it's been a huge like learning curve to compromise because with vlogging you have to get it up each day. Like I used to be a perfectionist on projects, and I still kind of
He's
am.
still a
Yeah,
perfectionist, yeah.
but you have to compromise with vlogging. Like, you know what, this is good enough. I'm gonna get it up so people can see what we're up to this day. So that's been a huge thing. But no, yeah, there's really no process. We get out and shoot, and it's anywhere from 30 gigs to 100. I mean, I guess when we were in Banff, we were shooting like 300
That's
gigs a
crazy.
day of footage.
Wow.
Yeah,
But that's
I
like
know.
all we were doing,
Yeah,
was driving
yeah.
around shooting stuff. Yeah.
Yeah.
And then you get all this great footage, and you're like, oh, I have to put this into 15 minutes. Of
Yeah,
my life?
huh?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
You try it. Try to put your whole day into 15
Yeah,
minutes.
it's hard. But yeah, no, and then it's hard because we're like photographers, we like the golden hour sunlight and catching sunset. So then at this time of year, that pushes you back, like
All
you're
the way
ending
to, like,
vlogging at like 10
10
o'clock.
o'clock,
Or,
yeah.
yeah. And so then you have to edit. So I don't know, it's just getting up, creating all day, editing all night, whatever you have to do.
Yeah.
There's
Yeah.
really no routine or process. So
One of the things that's my favorite thing about vlogging though is that it does like force you to get out and do things
Yeah.
because you have to, you're like sitting there and you're like, okay, we have to get content from today. And so it gives you a whole different perspective on your life versus just, oh, I'm just gonna live my life and get through today and, you know, do my to-do list. That versus like, I'm gonna do something that people wanna see and something that, you know, is really beautiful or exciting or, you know, and so that's one of my favorite things about it. There's so many things that I would never probably make myself do, except I'm like, oh, I've got to do it for the vlog. And
Yeah.
then I'm always happy that I did it.
I actually would love to see you guys vlog a day of getting done your to-do list, like a catch-up day, like you're at the grocery store and it's like slow-mo down there.
Right?
You know, like that would totally be like
you would find out.
I filmed the grocery store several times and Tyler never
I
puts
never-
it in.
You would find that we only grocery shop at like 2 a.m. at night. We have a grocery
That's the
store.
time to
that's-
go.
great though.
Yeah.
That's
Good
when
time
like
to
you
do
guys
it.
no
Show-
creepy
show
people,
you guys,
just
like,
employees. Yeah.
riding your carts in the dark.
Yeah.
funny.
No, I mean what she said. She read something a while back that like some study that showed people that do it for the gram, do it for the Instagram, are happier than other people. And I was like, well, that seems kind of superficial. But then I thought about it.
It
I'm
makes
like,
sense.
yeah, it's totally true. When we were in Hawaii, if I wasn't vlogging, there was like a cliff I jumped off of, and I could have easily passed it up. But I'm like, you know what? Let's do
Yeah,
this.
you
And it
have
was
to
a
do
fun
it for the
experience.
vlog,
It was a new
yes.
thing, and we're trying new stuff because we're capturing our day, and it makes it
Absolutely.
so much more enjoyable.
Yeah, you get a little more daring. You step a little further out of
Totally,
the cliff to
totally.
get the best
Stuff
picture,
that
and
we
you get
wouldn't
that
do.
kind of.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
a really good way to put it. I
That is
like
good.
that. You know, I mean, the reality is though, if you live your life for other people, eventually it will come back to haunt you and never be fulfilling. But the challenge though, now
That's what
the
it
different.
is.
The
It's
challenge
the
side
challenging
of it
yourself.
Yep.
is
to
what's
do
really
better
awesome.
and do
It's
more.
almost like you're using YouTube as an accountability partner to say, it's like I said,
Absolutely.
like the exercise. It's like the only way you can stick with an exercise routine is to have an accountability partner. Well, YouTube is that accountability partner.
Yeah.
You don't want to let them down. But you don't want to let yourself down either. You
Yeah.
know?
Yep. You know, and at the end of the day, if, as a vlogger, you have to watch back through your day. I mean, that holds you accountable to what
Yeah.
you did with your time, how you spent your time.
You've heard a lot of things. You know, YouTube is a strange beast. YouTube's not the only avenue to vlog with. And have you ever heard that saying says don't quit your day job, right? It's one of those things that I want to encourage anybody who does a YouTube channel, who wants to start a YouTube channel. It's really good that you keep your craft. It's really good that you keep doing what you believe in doing, and YouTube becomes a snapshot for other people into that, you know? So like these guys, this is what they do. Like this is a part of their life. It's photography, but it's so much more than photography. Like they're going to take their craft and walk down the road with it, and you're going to just see it unfold in this amazing way, you know? And I love that, and that kind of becomes part of you. Like, so for Siobhan and I, like we do music, and this is a part of us, and we're not gonna, stop doing that, and the vlog just becomes a part of that. So, man, I want to encourage you guys to check out Tyler and Hannah's vlog, their YouTube channel. It's really, really good, and they're really talented too. So, I mean, all right, guys, I'm gonna let you go today. Thank you for watching Everyday Family Adventure.
On to the adventure!